We're here today on the beautiful Shoalhaven River planting some trees for a grant project that we're doing with Shoalhaven Landcare. We're going to be going through planting a tree. Very fortunate this morning that we've already had someone with an auger come and put this hole in the ground for us. What we're looking for when we're digging a hole is that we want to be digging our hole at least up to a centimetre or two just above the pot edge. And very importantly, in terms of preparation for putting our plants in the ground, need to clear away any weeds from the edge of where we're going to plant. We've had this one cleared a little bit already, which is great. So this is a fairly nice deep hole. So what we're going to do is we have some water crystals and some fertiliser tablets that we're going to use today. Now the water crystals are quite important, as we all know, with the changes in our climate and having more dry spells and wet spells. We quite often need to be able to provide extra moisture for our plants. So we've got those here today, as well as these little native fertiliser crystals, which will help our plant along and help it establish. We're using tube stock today because tube stock actually, once we've planted them, they've grown out of locally native seed at one of our Landcare nurseries, which is fabulous. They actually establish really, really well, rather than buying bigger, more expensive plants. So what we do to put the tree in the ground, we have our beautiful hole here. We'll put one fertiliser tablet in at the bottom and a small scoop of water crystals. What I like to do is just put a small amount of soil just sitting over the top of those crystals and that fertiliser. Then to get the tree out, we give it a nice little squeeze around the corner edges, and that softens the base up to be able, because we don't necessarily want to damage the roots. So then we take out our tree and we sort of hold it just in the hole so it's just below ground level, because we want to make sure that they're going to be able to establish their roots. And then we scoop the soil back into the hole, and then we give it a little bit of a push down because there's quite a lot of air pockets down there, but we don't want to compact it really, really completely in there. So once we've got the hole generally filled, and then we'll scoop a little bit, especially around the lower side of the plant, just to make sure that if we get any rain, that it will actually pool here. Okay, so that's the tree in. Before we put the cage on, we'll give it a little bit of water. Then we have these tree guards. These tree guards that are core flute, they're plastic. They are really good for being able to reuse, but we also have an option of a cardboard variety. So we just put the guard over the plant here, and this will provide some protection. So once that's in there, then we'll just need to give it a water, and that's it. Tree in the ground.